Once upon a time, there was a naive and optimistic young girl who was a mix of four things. And believe me, she never misses an opportunity to tell us: Japanese, Latina, Black, white. But let's take it back to the very start of this train wreck of a person. Meet Cinna Leanne Brittany Hirako Gonzalez. Even as a young girl, Cinna and her social awkwardness stopped her from making friends. No one would sit with her or talk to her or eat with her or play with her. But she wasn't that lonely. She could make friends if she wanted, is what she told herself. Anyway, she finished elementary school. Is the reason she is so socially awkward right now because she missed the biggest and most important time to socialize when she was younger? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just asking the question. High school was surprisingly okay for Cinna. I know, right? She worked hard, made some friends somehow, and got through life reasonably well. I think it was because at that age, everybody is awkward when everybody is awkward. Cinna managed to blend in. Like, don't get me wrong, she was definitely the most cringe out of everybody. Like, if the average level of cringe was a -4, Cinna was defo a -10, but people didn't really notice the gap, and she learned to sort of deal with people. Whoop, whoop, you go girl, slay queen. So beating all the odds, Cinna managed to get into a local college to study aviation engineering. Throughout the first 2 years, Cinna worked hard, worked odds jobs as a bartender / waitress, an air traffic co-coordinator, and in an office. But nobody listened to her in the office. They thought she was a dumb kid with her oversized forehead up her arse, which wasn't, but they saw her as unfriendly, moody, grumpy, yada yada, when in truth, she just sucks at dealing with people in real life. Not like an introvert, but like a super introvert. So she is coming to the end of her degree. Her and her boyfriend end up breaking up. It was because, and I quote, "You aren't sexy, you are funny." Being 100% with you, she isn't even funny. And so, Cinna is wandering around life now, doing whatever. She doesn't really have a plan or clear goal, because this is Cinna we are talking about. But she decides it's time to starting dating. Dating does not go well, and is anyone actually surprised? Her Pokemon partner attempt surprisingly works, and her Instagram message to her favorite streamer, well, let's say, if you know, you know. So right now, Cinna is alone adrift, I don't know how, but maybe all the stars coalesce into hope, and Cinna winds up at the Capitol on January 6th. There, she shouts, screams, trying to take revenge at the world that wronged her. You see, the thing is, yes, Cinna is a dumb ass, but she isn't a piece of shit. There is a difference. She leaves the Capitol and comes home to do some long overdue soul searching. Who is she? Who does she want to be? Why is her forehead so big? What is the point of life? Cinna looks herself in the mirror and thinks she has no plan. She has no money. She has no friends. She has no skills. She has no bitches. She definitively has no riz. She has a big forehead. I mentioned that already, but I feel I should mention it again. She has no drip. She is funny, not sexy. She remembers one of her old friends said she is good at talking, just not to people because she is socially awkward, and we established that ages ago. But she thinks she could give me a streamer a try. So Cinna starts working harder than she ever did before. Where was all this effort before? I don't know, but it's here now. Hitting rock bottom gets you there. She puts the grind in and achieves moderate success. So the moral of the story, if someone like Cinna, who has taken so many L's in her life, can get back and do it, so can all of us. We are so up, Cinna Nation.